Good morning, good morning, good morning! Spunky Brewster here with today's Thursday thought. So, my birthday was on Tuesday, and I turned 35 years old. Yay, 35 years old! And I dread birthdays, yet I'm excited by birthdays. So today's thought, it's a dual thought. Today's thought is, are you ever too old to enjoy a gift or receive a gift for your birthday? And then it's also, the other part of the thought is what anxiety and manic depression can do to a person who's having said birthday. But we're going to start with, are you too old to receive a gift? Are you ever too old to receive a gift on your birthday? And my family, some of them are toxic, and and then others just, they have their own way about stuff. And I personally believe you're never too old to receive a gift on your birthday. Because a gift is, they always say it's the thought that counts, and it is. It is thoroughly the thought. But a gift, if aged correctly, can be an expression of, hey, I'm thinking of you, and I'm always thinking of you. And when you look at that gift, especially if it's designed for the receiver in mind, something they'll enjoy, something that they get a lot of enjoyment out of, then the receiver of the gift can look at it and know that you are in their thoughts. That's my opinion. I'm 35 years old now. I was 34 a few days ago, but I'm 35 years old now, and I love receiving gifts because I love seeing, seeing the gift on a daily basis, I guess you can say. Because then I can sit there and I can look at it and I can say, wow, that person really knows me. That person knew that I was going to enjoy this, and I can enjoy it. But when you're told, when you got one person asking, hey, what do you want for your birthday? And then an hour later, you're talking to somebody and they say, well, don't you think you're a little too old for gifts? Well, what is too old? What's exactly too old for a gift? And just that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It's like, no, I honestly don't think I am too old for a gift. Because a gift is from the heart. A gift is from, especially if you don't treat it as a materialistic thought. If it's actually something you thought about and you listened, say to me, for example, you know what I like, and you got me something that I really enjoy, I'm gonna wear it every day. I'm gonna look at it every day, and I'm gonna know. And that I'm in your thoughts, and everything like that. It's a physical representation, of you, the gift giver, so to speak. And it's just, no, I like gifts. In fact, I wear a lot of my gifts every day. I really do. These three right here, these three custom designed rings right here were birthday presents. 2 from one friend, 1 from the other friend. And they mean so much because they carry the names of those I love the most, my children and my husband. And I wear them daily. right there. You know, and then these two, or these three. You know, these three were made by Carolyn, an up and coming artist. But these three, this big turquoise here, I got for my birthday last year. Yay! And then these two, this rhodochrosite, which is the pink one, and the tiger's eye right there, I got as early gifts this year. And they come from my favorite jeweler in all the land, Miss Victoria Tillotson. And I wear them every day. Every day. I mean, y'all see them on my hands when I'm doing my jewelry features and, you know, everything like that. I wear them every day. And these are the types of gifts that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, you know, a gift of, I don't even know, ridiculousness, let's say. I'm talking about the gifts that mean something, the gifts that can be passed down. You know, like all my jewelry is going to go to my daughter one day, you know, and it turns into something. You know, but I don't think we're too old for gifts. Ever. I don't think we're ever too old for gifts. I think the gift needs to be I'm sorry, my brain is malfunctioning this morning. I think the gift needs to be age appropriate, you know, and to fit that person. You know, it doesn't have to be, don't, you know, walk into, you know, don't go into a dang clothing store and bring me out a dress, because I'm probably not going to wear it. But if you go into Walmart and bring me out a kick-ass awesome t-shirt, then I'm going to wear it. You know, you get on Instagram and you message Victoria at Chic Metal and say, hey, I want to design a ring for Tuesday. She'll know exactly what to do. In fact, I got a few on my wish list already. and I got one coming in the mail. Yay! I'll have to show you that one. You know, and it's another birthday present from from another friend of mine too. I sent her the stone and she designed the setting and a friend of mine paid for it. So, awesome! You know, but you know, if you message Victoria, hey, I want to design something for Tuesday. Gotcha. You know, but just be mindful of what you say. You know, if it's your personal belief that someone at a certain age is too old for a gift, that's fine. But are we ever too old for a card, a greeting card? You know, I like greeting cards. I like to get greeting cards. I like to see what people, you know, are they going to send me a funny one? Are they going to send me a sappy one? Are they going to, you know, I mean, and I try my best to send greeting cards out to others. I really do. As often as possible. Social media has absolutely stifled writing letters and sending cards, because now you can send e-cards and those, you know, GIF gift things that, you know, you can put on Facebook. And then, of course, you get 48 messages on Facebook, happy birthday, but you get no card. Now, I'm expecting a card from my mom and my dad. It hasn't come in yet, but still, you get no card. You know, now my husband, he made me strawberry cheesecake. Homemade from scratch. Yeah! And that was absolutely delicious. And then he made me Italian sausage hoagies for my birthday dinner. That was absolutely delicious. Yeah. But, you're surprised that there's a coffee cup? Ha! Watch some other videos. There's always a coffee cup somewhere. You know, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I am. But whatever. I like receiving gifts. I like receiving gifts of things I can wear daily. You know, my kick-ass t-shirts. Like this one. This one kicks ass. And it's purple and it's fuzzy. Wish you could, I don't, feel it's fuzzy. It's awesome. And then my rings. I don't wear this bulky one all the time. But I wear everything else all the time. And they move around from finger to finger as my fingers swell. But, yeah, I don't think it's horrible. It might be horrible. Maybe it's not horrible. I don't know. Alright. Moving on. I'm back. But, just to touch on the whole gifts thing again. I got gifts. I got jewelry making gifts. See? These came from my husband. Yeah, I love this. But we're just going to touch on this real quick because I want to get into what anxiety does. And the little golly beads. Oh, little golly beads. And, having anxiety and manic depression, these are pretty cool, can make a person's birthday pretty nuts. It really can. And because the thoughts, you not only have the anxiety of being the center of attention, because most of those who suffer from anxiety have absolutely no desire for the spotlight to be turned on them. My husband gets me jewelry making stuff. It's awesome. But they have absolutely no desire for the spotlight to be on them, yet the depression part, they don't want to be forgotten. They want to be included. They want to know that someone's thinking about them. And when it comes to birthdays and, other holidays, it's no big deal because you can veer that spotlight away. Halloween, Christmas, Easter, all of that. I have children, so I can push that spotlight over to the children and not have to worry about it. But birthdays, you can't get away from birthdays. I mean, you can't. There's nothing you can do about it. It comes every year, and every year it makes me mental. Absolutely mental. Which is, I think, why everything the past few weeks has been so frustrating. Between the jewelry and making of the YouTube videos, which I promised you I was going to do them Tuesday and Thursday, and I broke that promise and I apologize. But at the same time, my mind has just been in absolute chaos. I couldn't wrap my head around anything. And I think that's what was going on with, my designs. My brain was jumbled up, so everything else was jumbled up. I was anxious because of my family. Are they going to call? Are they not going to call? Are they going to send a gift? Are they not going to send a gift? Are they going to tell me I'm crazy? Are they going to send me a text message to wish me a happy birthday? Or are they going to call? God forbid. Or are they going to send me something on Facebook? Or, because social media is great for anxious people because we can meet new people without actually meeting new people. We don't have to worry about what we look like. We don't have to worry about what we sound like. We don't have to worry about, anything like that. There's none of that first impression judgment. And social media allows you to hide. So at the same time, as much as I loved the 52 messages I got on Facebook, happy birthday, I was happy because my phone was silent for the most part. It didn't ring, I didn't really have to talk to anybody, and I didn't have to answer text messages. Because too much activity from my phone just is so distracting that I lose focus on everything else. And then I'm obsessed with what's going on that phone. I have to finish this conversation. I have to answer this phone call. I have to talk to them for an obligatory amount of time. Whereas with Facebook, they don't expect an answer right away. Yay! And, but at the same time, you bring in that depression. Why won't they call? Do they not want to talk to me? Why won't they send me a text message? That's fine too, because that's the method of communication I actually prefer is text messaging, because then I'm not shackled to one spot. I can, I can be on the computer, I can still design, I can still be working on the jewelry and everything like that, and, I'm not on the phone. So sometimes, you almost wish that you could have one or the other. Either anxiety or depression. I hate feeling, are they gonna call? But if they don't call, they don't like me. What did I do wrong? Those feelings and those thoughts are so draining. And it's so, you're anxious about being anxious, about being ignored, and then you're anxious about being anxious about wanting to be left alone. So it's just all colliding together like a damn thunderstorm in your brain. And there's nothing you can do about it, because that's how it is. You can hide it and you can try and do it well, but ultimately we fail. My husband asked me, he's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, well, you're acting like I'm not paying enough attention to you. Okay, no, it's not you. It's, you're great. It's just everything else. I want my dad to call, yet I don't want my dad to call. I want my dad to send me something, yet I don't want him to send me something. I want to talk to my mom because I love my mom, yet I don't want to talk to my mom because I don't want to talk to anybody. I told my sister ultimately to kick rocks, yet I'm upset that she didn't wish me a happy birthday. But at the same time, I'm glad she didn't reach out, because then I would have felt it necessary to talk to her, and I don't want to talk to her. But yet, the crazy can make a person crazy. I spent yesterday in bed. I really did. And I didn't feel good. I pulled a muscle in my neck, and I was having really bad stomach ache, and, but mostly it's because I didn't want to deal with the world. I was so drained emotionally from the last week. I had to shut down. Nobody likes, well, some people do, but an anxious manic depressant does not like that spotlight. And, for the time, a few days leading up to your birthday, and even a few days after, that spotlight is blinding you. Makes a person nuts. It really does, and it's so hard to explain. It is so hard to explain why you think that way. But a step in the right direction is recognizing why you're thinking that way. I have anxiety. I have severe anxiety. Okay. I recognize that. No big deal. We get through it. We send the texts. We talk. We pull the covers back over our face. And we hide from the peoples. Just hide from the peoples. And then I'm also manic depressant. Recognize that too. Is my dad not calling me because he doesn't like me, or is because he's busy? Well, he works for the government. I'm fairly certain he's busy. Swimming through bullshit, but busy nonetheless. But I'll also have to remember that this is what I wanted. I wanted the solitude. I wanted to be left alone. I got what I wanted. But then I get upset because I want people to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to them. Oh, the life, the mind of a manic depressant. the mind of someone who suffers from severe anxiety. But it don't have me. It don't have me. I have anxiety. I have depression. It does not have me. So, now that I have confronted the feelings, now that I have brought them to light, I can now blow them away. Because it's the anxiety and it's the depression that's talking. I have a good relationship with those I want a relationship with. And that's all that matters. You know, I don't need an entire society fawning over me. No. So what I did get for my birthday is going to be greatly appreciated for a lifetime. And those thoughts and blessings, well wishes, and messages on Facebook are cherished and fully appreciated. Because the more I think about it, the more I know that those who don't contact me understand that I just don't like it. So that they do get it. They do understand, and they're respecting me. And that's what I've wanted. So, to all my depressives and my anxiety-riddled people, realize what the feelings are. Bring them out of your head. Lay them on the table. Lay them out on YouTube. Make a video diary, so to speak. But get it out there. Talk about it. Shine some light on it. Because then and only then can you begin to unravel what's causing those thoughts. What's causing those feelings. And once you begin to do that, you'll work through it. You will work through it, and you will begin to understand the motivation behind it. So, I'm going to leave that Thursday thought and expression here today. But, as a recap, are you too old for gifts? Fuck no. Never too old for gifts. Never. And remember, if you have a friend who has anxiety, friend, family member, significant other, whatever. If you have a friend or other who has either anxiety or depression, be patient with them. They'll work through the darkness to reach the light that you are providing. And just be mindful. But also don't treat them any different. Alright, so Spunky Brewster signing out with all my craziness for another week. Keep it real. Keep it light. And above all, love. Peace.